lot of people, for them, the corporate stress is about not getting the recognition or the promotion which they're actually looking for. So, in such a situation, what is the best way out? What is the attitude? What is the way a person should come out of this stress?
I think aligning your organizational goals with your personal goals is a very important and relevant factor here.
Right.
Uh, and apart from that, fears could be another reason for stress for you. One, maybe because a lot of discussions around who's capable of doing what. XYZ has delivered uh, certain results which you are not able to deliver, and then you might be appraised on those bases. So I think very important here is to identify your own competencies. Every person would know their areas of weakness and their competencies. So I mean, your weaknesses, you should know how to overcome them. So don't really expect something. If you know your area of weakness, you really cannot excel in that. So better idea is to identify your own competencies and work towards them, rather than just trying and struggling to achieve what you think you cannot. It's very important for anyone to pursue different roles. When you start off, you start off in maybe an X kind of a role, but you haven't experienced the rest, right? So unless you try your hands at different roles, it could be either within the organization, it could be outside the organization. You might choose to switch maybe a couple of years later, or one might choose to stay. But I think it's always good to try your hands at different roles, especially at the start of your career, so that you know where you fit well and you fit the most. So I would say one reason why such thing might happen could be that you might be capable of doing something else in a better way. The person, your peer is getting promoted, or they are getting more recognition. Might be they have a different way of working. Maybe their styles are better. So it's a very subjective thing. It would depend on a case to case basis. So my suggestion would be, at least for all the freshers out there, or maybe people with just initial 3-4 years of experience, that you should try your hands at different roles, so that you know what are you best fit for.